just creators, be very, very careful. Only use the studio music. And
I was like, just
Her smile shines as bright as the stars at night. Her heart is as kind as can be. She has the patience of a saint, but if you push her, oh Lordy. A straight talker is Smiley. She's the salt of the earth. Make no mistake, she matters. Catch Smiley's story on a live stream. Oh boy, that girl can matter. Go Smiley. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Missing posters and stories of heartache and fear. She tells us all of the heartbreaking tears. She can sniff out the guilty from a mile away. If Smiley's on the case, then she's here to stay. She cares about these missing children. She cares deeply about them all. She speaks the truth with integrity. For the truth, she will seek it all. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Smiley's questions are like a heat-seeking missile. She's going straight for the bullseye. Don't ever believe you can fool her. She's too wise, man, she won't comply. She values freedom like the 4th of July. She values respect even more. If you want to earn a place at Smiley's table, watch the clock, it takes time for sure. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you break her trust, you're done for. Trust don't grow back like grass. So don't give Smiley a reason to doubt you, or that friendship will shatter like glass. She's a damn good woman, that much we know. She puts in the hours to bring them kids home. If your child is missing, you want Smiley on the case. She is always willing and she gives so much grace. She's a Smiley, alright. She's a Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear.
Well, hello everybody. Hello, hey, hey, hey. Welcome in. Hello, Janice. Hi. Hello. I see Dawn Emery here, and hey, Jude. Hey, beautiful. And let's see who we got. Retha Bell. Hello, hello. Welcome in. And Terry Parker. You got your shirt? Yay. I'm so glad you got it. You're welcome. You're welcome. I like surprises like that. So I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Yay, yay. Hello, hello. Leslie, keep it real. Hello. Let's see who else we got here. So I think I'm at the bottom, and we got most of everybody that's always in here. And I want you to know I appreciate you so much. It's Friday. Hello, beautiful Retha. It's Friday, July 18th. So it's finally Friday. Finally Friday. Yep. Y'all made it through the week at least. I can't believe again this month is almost over. It keeps rolling around, honey. Before I go jumping into all this, I just wanted to shout out to all of my mods and let you know I appreciate you always. My mods are in blue. Hello, Royal Blue. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. My mods always keep my chat respectful, and I want to thank them for their hard work and for always being here and for always, for your support and everything. And again, like I said, I see most people here that come here all the time and support me. Thank you. If you're here or if you're watching on replay, I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you for your support and thank you for caring about these stories. If you are new, I appreciate you. Welcome in. Please hit that thumbs up button. It's always free and it helps these stories get out. And this story is probably not going to last long. I say that every time and it usually does. But it's probably going to be a short one. But I wanted to put it out, and before you take a deep breath and I dive into it, I want to let you know that they were asking if your child or children had contact with this man. And again, I don't know all the details, and I don't know why. This is a horrible thing. And he is still in jail right now. But if they've had any contact with Walter Lewis, he's out of Sumner County, Tennessee, please let TBI know, and you can call 1-800-TBI-FIND. We are all very aware of that number. So, and if you hear if you hear snoring, it's not me falling asleep, I promise. It is Happy is in here with me today. Yay. Happy decided she wanted to come in here with her mama today. So welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're doing real good today. I guess y'all heard back in May. This happened in May about a standoff over in Sumner County, Tennessee. Again, I have been swamped. I have been so busy, so I'm behind on some of the things. I did hear about it, but I didn't know the extent of all of it. And definitely, if I had known they've been wanting to know if children had contact with this man, I would have definitely been on it. But anyway, here we are. So welcome back to Smiley's World. If for those that y'all don't know, I am Smiley. Just call me Smiley. You can call me anything you want. I've been called everything, a little bit of everything on here, honey. But if you're new here, we sometimes are very raw. We're just real. Some of these cases are shocking, but just understand it's true crime, and it is what it is. And so we're going to talk about this terrifying standoff in Sumner County. This is a man, he was named Walter Lewis, and he locked himself in a bathroom with a 1-year-old child. I mean, can you imagine how afraid this baby was? Well, what happened next was just nightmares. And heroes too. Hey, Miss Ann, welcome in. So don't forget to hit that like button. We want to shine the light on all the stories. I wish I could do every story that ever came out. That's just not possible, but I want to. But we're going to look today at this. let's set this scene here. It was in May 22nd of 2025. Thank you, Janice, for that. Definitely thank you for that, ma'am. And there was a quiet home in the northern part of Sumner County, Tennessee. And absolutely, in the blink of an eye, everything just changed. There was 911 calls. There was things going on. And then the police responded to a report involving an alleged inappropriate contact with this juvenile. When they got to the house, Walter Lewis had already locked himself in the bathroom, but he was not alone. He had this 1-year-old, I think it was his, if I'm mistaken, y'all let me know. It was his 1-year-old child with him. And then came these chilling words to his family. He said, "You will never see me or the child again." He had a large knife. He was in distress. He was suicidal. He was very desperate. But most of all, he was very dangerous. He was very unpredictable. Somebody like that, you never know what they're going to do. So there was this baby involved. Now just imagine being this child. Just 1 year old, locked in the bathroom with someone who's unraveling so fast, so furious. The police, the deputies, they tried to reason with him. They pleaded, they had all their people there. They tried to talk him down. But when Lewis came out, he was holding this weapon, according to reports. He was aggressive. Hold on one second. Somebody else woke up. So anyway, he was holding a weapon, and he was aggressive, and he was armed with a knife. And my understanding was he had chemical agents threatening more than just himself and the baby. I don't know what kind of chemical stuff, and I don't know where he got it, but that's when law enforcement took their action. They used a non-lethal force, and they used their own chemical agents, and they subdued Lewis, and they rescued this little baby. Thank God the child was unharmed. I personally hope that this child don't ever have any memories of that. I do. Law enforcement credited their claim and training. Well, whatever it was that day, they did help. They did save a baby. But Sheriff Eric Craddock even commended his team's restraint and bravery. So I guess we got to give credit where credit's due. I wonder who's working this case. Is it Craddock? I'm just curious. So who is Walter Lewis? At this point, what's known is very limited, but what's clear is that something snapped in that man that day, whether it was guilt, whether it was fear of arrest, mental instability, we don't know yet. But holding yourself in a bathroom with kids, threatening suicide and violence, that is a person in desperate crisis. He reportedly had self-inflicted injuries then taken into custody and was transported to a Nashville hospital. Now, again, if any viewers come in or they're watching now or on replay or whatever, if you personally knew him, this guy, his name is Walter Lewis. If you knew him or his family, please be respectful if any of them's in here of any comments that you might make and stuff like that. Just be respectful. This is a story. It could, had mental health to it. It was a child welfare story, law enforcement training story. It was everything. And Janice, not crazy is right. It was very sticky, and it was a very tense and sticky situation. It's a reminder to us how quick things can spiral out of control when people don't get the help they need. The good news is the child is alive and the police use non-lethal force. This man will be going to trial. I don't know when yet. And they avoided a potential worse thing happen and tragedy. But the trauma, that baby may carry it forever. We just don't know. I'm thankful that that baby is alive, but I'm also angry because it shouldn't have gotten to this point. If he had mental issues, he definitely should have got help for that. And a lot of times you can see that coming. Our systems fail these families, and they don't catch these warning signs early, not early enough. And our children, they're our future. They're the ones who suffer the most. Say a prayer for that baby, for the healing, and let's do our part to stay alert and protect anybody that's vulnerable. Now, you can go in there. Go. It's my mom's dog. Walter Lewis had not been publicly tried or sentenced yet, but according to available updates, he was taken into custody after Don't you shut the door? Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Go sit down. Go. After self-inflicted wounds and injuries, and the deputies used a chemical agent for non-lethal force to get him. The child was safely removed, and currently he is in protective custody. Why is he in protective custody? Well, he hurt a child or was going to hurt a child. So he's in protective custody. That's not unnormal. I don't know. I can't say on this one. I don't know. But he's got charges he's facing many charges: aggravated child endangerment, false imprisonment, resisting arrest. And then he's going to have possible charges coming up related to prior claims of inappropriate contact with a juvenile. This is where everybody needs to pay attention and come in, because if you know this man and your child has been around him, or your children, law enforcement is asking, please contact them. Please contact them. 1-800-TBI-FIND is on this. And of course, Sumner County Sheriff's Office. I don't know who's in charge at the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, but it's imperative, if there's more children out there, to come forward. Law enforcement that's what they're asking. And it's not publicly confirmed if any other children yet have been around Walter Lewis or if any further victims have come forward yet. But if you have information, please contact, because evidently it is a concern. And it's involving this man, Walter Lewis, Sumner County, Tennessee. And it's crucial that they report it to the Sumner County Sheriff's Office or to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations. Every voice has to protect a child. Now, on the indictment, on July 17, 2025, he was indicted by Sumner County Grand Jury on multiple serious charges, including continuous sexual abuse of a child, 5 counts of aggravated RAPE of a child, and sexual exploitation of a minor, especially aggravated sexual exploitation and aggravated sexual battery. He's currently held at the Sumner County Jail on a $500,000 bond. I'm not sure if they changed that. They may have changed it to no bond, but last I looked, it was a $500,000 bond. We're going to watch, in case you didn't see this. Hey, Grammy and everybody coming in. Hippie Grandma, everybody. Let me put this up. Let's see. Credit goes to News Channel 4.
Honey, where are you going with all that?
Got to renew our passports.
hold on.
And lines at the renewal office can be super long. Oh, and I got all our paperwork filled out.
Wait,
We got to
what?
watch the ad,
We're using
y'all.
Gov Plus.
Gov Plus?
Yeah, you can apply online to renew right from your phone, and it takes like 10 minutes.
So I don't need all this.
No, put all that camping gear back in the attic
Hey,
and
Gina.
recycle those papers, please.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Actually, yeah, Anne. I'm not sure the circumstances. Okay, skip people. All right.
Standoff involving an armed suspect with a 1-year-old ended safely in Sumner County. This happened Monday, and deputies say they arrived to the home due to reports of an inappropriate contact with the juvenile. They say Walter Lewis locked himself into a bathroom with a child, and he sent a message to family members saying they would never see him or the child again. When deputies tried to intervene, Lewis came out with a large knife, then threatening suicide. They were able to arrest him, but he was taken to a hospital after self-inflicted injuries. The child was not hurt.
So that happened. Hold on a minute. And I think these are the same. Hold on. All right, I'm going to share another. They're all channel 4. Hold on. This is not a video, but I wanted you to see this man. It's not a video, but this man, this is the man right here. He was indicted. I'll see something. Hold on. And there's no way I can read that, but I'm putting that up there. Hold on, I'll scroll down. But basically, okay. All right, so that was him. Yeah, that was him. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Hold on. This is him too. Hold on. And this is him too. So if you know this man, or if you've seen this man and you think that your child or your children was ever around this man, this is Walter Lewis, please contact TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. And this was in Sumner County. Hey, Jude, thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. Thank you. God, it seems like longer than that. Hey, Gina and everybody coming in. I mean, I can't imagine. I really can't imagine. So evidently, there's more. There's more. And please keep an eye out. There's no trial date yet, as far as I can tell. But we will keep up with this, and we will kind of see, what's going on. Thank you for that. There's numbers that you can call right there. I don't know who is working the case or anything about it, but, he's off the streets for now. But who has he hurt in the meantime? Who? That's the question. And so, based on that, we will just watch this case and we'll see what happens. I know, like I said, this was a short live. I did manage a short live. I got another one similar to this that I'm going to come on and do. I was working on today. God, I felt so sick and so bad yesterday. I apologize for not coming on. Y'all know when I don't come on, sometimes I go real hard. So today I will probably be going live a little bit more than normal. Just laid back trying to read. Yesterday I couldn't even, my eyes would not even let me. And if Raymond Thomas comes in here, Raymond, honey, I read up on your cousin's case. I'm going to do it the best I can do justice to it. But just know, ooh, God, that's a lot. Y'all stand by for that one. It looks like a S-killer was involved in that one. And there was so much. But when I opened it yesterday, I just couldn't. And I had to go to bed early, y'all. I mean, like early, like in the afternoon, and didn't get up till this morning. I just was not feeling it. And I appreciate everybody coming in here. Thank you so much. Let me take this banner down. Thank you so much. I think we're going to leave with this man right here, still on my screen, because people need to know they don't need to forget him, and they don't need to forget who he is. And again, I cannot stress enough, if you know him, your family knows him, your child, or you know of a child that has been around him, please let TBI or Sumner County know so they can please at least go out and talk to the parents. The parents may not know, the parents may not be aware, or the guardians. And I think it's so imperative. So thank you for joining me. I'll see y'all back in a bit, and y'all continue to have a great day. Remember, Smiley don't chase clout. Smiley chases the missing. I also chase any stories I feel is informative or may help someone. Y'all have a great day. See you in the streets. YouTube streets, that is.